Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Let's go to Lake Calenhad. Then I'll go to Redcliffe. I'm gonna recover the urn of sacred ashes first. Okay.
Too slow.
That increases our path of destruction.
On it. On it.
Since the game crashed, I actually forgot to go back and turn in the
I have
quest
a question for you, Chef.
for Ignatia.
How does it feel to
To
be a
Ignatia,
giant
that
statue?
is.
What a bizarre question. How else would it feel?
Well, let's see. Does it hurt? Do you feel like you've been buried under a pile of rock? Or do you feel nothing at all?
I have nothing to compare it to. How does it feel to be considered an inferior race when compared to others who are just as soft and weak as you?
Fine.
How very fragile it must be. One touch and its kind crumples, spilling liquid everywhere. No wonder they clad themselves in metal.
It takes more than just a touch, I'm sure.
I feel very solid and immortal. No putrid liquids to squirt out of me. Oh, no.
Now that
Yes?
you mention it, I suddenly rather feel like a delicate mushroom.
Huh. Let's inquire at the inn about Brother Genetivi. You don't need to do this, but you do gain a bit more experience.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Is there Brother Genetivi here?
Brother No. No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
What about knights from Redcliffe? Have you seen any?
No, I haven't seen any knights.
Sounds like you're not telling me everything.
Nonsense. Why would I lie to you? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Tell me what you're hiding, now.
Keep your voice down. I'm afraid. I have a wife, a 3-year-old son, and they're watching me. They're looking for anyone asking for this Brother Genetivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
So you have seen them then?
The knights, yes. Brother Genetivi, no. He's never passed this way, but the knights were here asking about him, just as you are. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good.
Thank you.
Goodbye, and make her turn his gaze on you.
So, Genetivi wasn't here, just the knights.
Enemies approaching!
Hello there.
Hurry!
Where to?
As you wish.
Good flow. I hate that.
Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and Maid.
Okay, going back to Denorm. Another event. Lovely. Yeah, it's this one.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends! Get out of here!
Direct me. Very well. I shall do it.
Let's go! Oh, another fatality!
Go.
Ah, this really gets the blood pumping. I still remember my first battle. This won't take long.
More dying!
Let's finish.
Not be defeated.
On it. Let's get started.
Men are the work of our maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring power.
As you...
You're back.
Surprised? Expected me to be dead?
I'm glad you are alive, of course.
Who are you? Tell me now.
I am blessed beyond all men. I have been chosen to serve Andraste herself. My brothers died in the service of Andraste. May she draw their souls to her and cast yours into oblivion. For Andraste!
Enemy approaching!
I am ready.
They'll never know what hit him! This should be easy enough. On it. As you wish.
I'm gonna give that set to Leliana.
Braska.
Indeed. Yes.
I need more strength.
Of all
Yes.
Alright then. There's also the reward from Ignacio. The Brazilian forest will be my last stop, by the way. Okay, I've gotten a location.
Let's get started.
I think I'm gonna take Stan.
Pigeon crap.
Yes. I go. You called. Speak, then. Then I suggest we move. I am hardly surprised. Very well.
No ambush. Okay.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
I have business here.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
Is there a Brother Gentivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed. I suggest you seek your brother elsewhere.
Why do you have a revered father? Priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
Brother Gentivi's research suggests that it may be more.
I do not know who Brother Genevieve is or what he says. However, I'm sure people can convince themselves of anything.
I had some questions about Haven.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Who is in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide. He's in the chantry giving a sermon. You should not disturb him.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way. Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
Very well, excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Ah, quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind closed doors. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
Really, Zevran?
Interesting strategy. Tell me, do you intend to keep going north until it becomes south and attack the Archdemon from the rear?
This is necessary.
Is it? I see. I was mistaken then. It seemed to me that we were climbing a mountain in the middle of nowhere on some frivolous whim of yours.
What do you want exactly?
Reason. The Archdemon is our goal, and we are heading away from it to find the charred remnants of a dead woman. I will not simply follow in your shadow as you run from battle.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it. I'm in charge.
Not anymore. I'm taking command.
Just try it.
Defend yourself, Warden. We will settle this. Katana! On it. Show me what you've got! I was wrong. You are strong enough. What now?
Just get back in line, Stan.
As you wish.
Alright.
I would like bandages.
There we go.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town.
Warden?
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two, and you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
You are a tease.
Death of a Templar.
Tis a quiet enough village.
Let's
Looks
get
can
started.
be deceiving, of course.
Strange. A perfect little village, no? Almost too perfect. Your mother is supposedly the one called Flemeth, the very witch from legend. Is that not true?
There is nothing supposed about it. Flemeth is my mother.
This should be easy
I was
enough.
more doubtful of the legend rather than your relationship to this woman. Anyone can claim a name, after all.
You're welcome to ask her if you ever meet her. You're just her type.
Oh, elven and handsome?
The sort that will never be missed.
Sounds intriguing if you ask me.
You assassin types have a death wish, I see.
Only the really good ones.
See. There's a shop here.
Let's get started.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Zevran.
Braska.
Indeed.
There is Liliana. Okay, get this locket and the shoes. Zevran will like those shoes.
Vashaden. Yes.
Blood and
Yes.
damnation.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
What are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home. And they fit as well. Marvelous.
Good. He actually does gain them as items. Well, what he has is definitely better. But it's an item set. I'm not sure about the bonus, however. Still, I think the bonus is better. Though I'm not entirely sure.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
This is the shop I'd like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
I'll keep the chastened fireblade.
What are you doing? That's private.
Oh, I apologize. Alright. Go to the chantry. I know exactly what's going on in this village, but I'm not gonna start the fight just yet. I'm gonna prove how Bioware handles reason. You know, Bioware expects you to start a fight, but what if you don't
Singing
want
from
to?
The chantry. The entire town, from the sounds of it.
Ah, so everyone is within the chantry. How lovely for them.
And not so lovely for us.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... I understand that you are new here, but common courtesy dictates that one shouldn't interrupt. No matter. We were just about done here anyway.
But, Your Reverence, we have not completed the sacraments of the Holy Mother or sung the invocation.
Be calm, Nodda. We have an honored guest. Surely the sacraments can wait.
How nightmarish to live in such a rural village. The only entertainment being priests who go on about the chant of this and that. Just once, I'd like to walk into one of these places and discover a lively dance, or a drinking festival, or an orgy. But alas, no.
That is all for today, my children. I shall see you tomorrow. For now, I should see to our visitor.
There's no need to end the sermon.
It is better this way. Many of the villagers are uncomfortable in the presence of strangers.
Is the urn of sacred ashes here?
You've come all this way chasing a myth. You will not find it in Haven. We are but simple people who enjoy the pleasures of hearth and home. We find outsiders disruptive. They bring others, and before long, Haven is changed. We will go to any lengths to prevent that. You understand a man's need to protect his family, don't you? Brothers, you know what must be done.
All right.
As you like.
So be it. You will learn to fear me!